So this is Lewis from Cal Poly Pomona, and today he'll be giving a quick review on the privacy screen protector available on accessorygeeks.com. And there it is on his phone. Lewis, what do you like about this screen protector?
Well, I definitely like how durable it feels. It's really smooth too, and I can see it's clear. I don't know if you can see it, but it is clear. And from the side, I know that's what it's meant for. But like if you see it on the side, I don't know if you can see it, but it's not viewable by the others from your side. But I just like how it's a screen protector, and it's a very strong one. I can feel at it too.
What do you think of it?
It's nice. It's nice. The only downside I think would be that it makes it a little dark. Well, that's what I think at least. That's what I think. It makes it look a little bit darker. But that's the only bad side to it I see. I don't see anything wrong with it actually.
Oh,
I would keep it.
Oh. Huh?
I would keep it.
Oh. Do you recommend this to your friends or family or anyone with a cell phone?
Well, especially, I'm not sure how much the privacy thing, viewing from sideways is important to some people, but if that's what they're looking for, then of course, that's a plus. And just how durable it is for a screen protector. That's it.
And that's Lewis, and I'm Carly from AccessoryGeeks.com. Catch you next time on the next interview.